I mean, growing up, I was always watching every music industry, Jamaican music industry, American music industry, UK music industry. So the system I felt here wasn't like what I was seeing outside there. And the internet man, me call, on the low for like a certain time.
But that means before you ran you as a professional, bandana from Ghana, you didn't really know what you were getting yourself into.
Yeah, I knew what I was getting myself into, but it wasn't what I was seeing like on TV, on radio. It wasn't like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You thought it was all gloomy.
Yes. What am I say? Like go to me and you scat quick because I was watching artists who come on TV and say I'm a free tour, I'm a buy again, I'm a cobo show or Honey and London and I'm go like wow, then these guys are really doing good. Me I'm what talent. I believe say the guy with this everybody and me
Okay.
So that was the motive behind.
Okay. So who was that particular one? I know I saw him crying and I said no Charlie. As for this guy, I would feel beat him if I started to do music.
A whole lot of them, like in the industry, I was like, I saw where the way they say, but more, but me, like, better, what am I say? So I was, it's like sports, but it's a competition. Say, I feel maybe I only same boat, other, athletes, no go Janena, maybe I only same boat now. You need to tell yourself something. And that was what I was always telling myself. So we moved there, met me, I show me big account, more talent, but it wasn't.
It wasn't as you saw when you came. So when you came now, who I want to tell you straight to the inside, Abemebu, who you be oh Pakuri Marco, then I buy.
That was when I decided to play beats myself.
Okay.
Because I felt even the engineers in Ghana didn't understand the kind of direction I want to go.
So before you come to that, how many years of breaking out the man before you came back? That was how many years?
10 years.
10 years.
Yeah, 10 solid years.
10 years, playing beats and what else? I can imagine.
A comedy basa rough.
Really?
Chris.
Can you share some of the worst experiences with us? I mean, and then why a month for the camp, but a Brenna want to make an and the film come on.
Okay. Let's just go back to this,
Yeah.
You've been an artist, I would be a who say about, and you'll be sleeping in a room with, frogs and cockroaches and, some mouse that right now you're used to. Was a crown to bedroom, hi, good afternoon. The crown, but people were seeing me like a star, and that was when, I have my man joined 77 here.
Okay.
He was with me through all those times.
Wow.
Within those 10 years, he saw the struggle. Where we were staying wasn't a place for an artist to stay. I wouldn't say it was a bad place, but with the respect and the love people had for Bandana, when people come to me and they see me like that, they feel, down a bit because they feel, what is going on in the industry? Or are you not making money yourself? But, there were people on TV who were always making it look gloomy. So we just kept our head above the water and we were like, they're my embo beats in Kakaka. So now you're show, so be unfair.
In the time I comedy or no joint was there.
Not joint one.
Oh, okay. In the joint, the joint, I said, we skin be like
everything that is happening today, I always tell him, say, we just need to hold our hands tight and, focus, because I believe most youths, have passed through this road.
Yeah. But by that time, what was Daddy? Because I know Daddy is okay. So from a rich home, now we're going to incredible each year. What was he?
My dad was around, but it was just that, he also didn't get the realization of what we were trying to do at that moment, But by his grace, now, my papa to meet him and catch him with but many joints go to mystery because sometimes, once upon a time, now I commit day, so I was actually forget everything. We could just go out, go ask for money.
Okay.
Yeah, so we walked from Dansoman through Sukura and went to Latibi Okoshi. Got there, we knocked the gate, and my security came out from my dad's place and was like, hey, your daddy said he doesn't want to see you. You guys are, so no, but tell him.
He doesn't want to see you?
Yeah, and I was like, no, but we work here, so maybe can I make you like 20 Ghana and maybe take pick.
Wow.
He said, we'll give you. I was like, Charlie, joint. I said, listen, just forget and walk back. And walk back.
What was your crime?
Ghanaian, parenting, and sometimes that's why when I get mediums like this, I want to really, educate you know, our parents do as well. Yes, you opinion to me about advice, about to me opinion advice. We need to really let that thing work here, you know. A child like me growing up, Papa do go school, we you know, SS, you know, maybe SS make us say the same music. And that was where, you know, the tough times began. You know, me myself, I went into a situation of broken home stuff, and it was shaky, you know. My papa feel said with your school fees, some go school. Now I understood that, but I also felt that God was calling me to come and, you know, do this work, you know, for certain people. What am I saying? Because I've watched things and I've seen things, so it wasn't really easy at all. When the one you know, I'm being a pilot and a lawyer. What must I say? Because I feel like I'm fly. You can fly the flight lieutenant. You know, Shatta Wale.
It's one monument. Would you still have pursued that dream?
It depends. Sometimes, you know, in life, we need to listen to our inner selves. You know what I mean? I listen to myself, like my inner self, very much, because I feel. Sometimes a big question say, koye way, that means there's an opportunity there. You know, I wait and I see it. If it's not negative, I go like, yeah, let me just do it. So that time the music was eating my brains like cancer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's fast forward it. So now, with where you are now, I'm sure, sir, one brand son would
and I'm not becoming paid and still.
In terms, sir, I mean, things are far off better.
Yeah, by his grace.
Before you came from that fallow season, 10 years now. What's nice and I say, what kind? And I say, we will go through that hassle that you went through. Then I catch you.
Well, so it's not a kai. What I went through.
Yeah.
I just say, thank you, God. You know, and that is why I don't want, I've been telling my militants that I don't really want them to get into that situation. Because to be famous and go back and be looking for hit songs is like a curse. To
be famous and go back.
And go back and look for a hit song.
Okay.
It's like a curse. Because Ube Philly say, oh yeah, fix a film was a boy number TV. That is not how I do my songs up to now. When I record songs, I don't say, hey, this is a hit song. The only song that we're recording that I said, hey, Blake, buy champagne. I'm feeling something in this song was taking over. Okay. He wasn't in the house, but I called him and I was like, Charlie, and you know, many militants say, you know, don't touch champagne, but you know. So if you're an artist at all and you feel like, you know, what about out, and then you shouldn't feel that I'm saying this and there's a new term, head taste. Like, don't feel it, because when you start feeling that way, you lose focus on the business, and that's where, you know, you feel the fans don't like you anymore, but you are doing something wrong. You know, what you know, say what you did go, you know, and you so music, so or a guy be a chair no pa, so we want to chair on but show say we chair no pa, oh friend number. What am I say? And it's a spiritual call, so people should really watch that side of, you know, life, because when God gives you that talent or that favor, that okay, to new man call for, you should really take that serious, and that is what I've taken serious. You know, I really listen to myself. You know, I listen when music is calling. You know, so I believe it's one thing people need to watch.
So, from somebody who is suffered like that now, and then what started really how many years? Continuously.
Always been like 6 years now.
Every year.
Yeah, every year. You know, even though some award, I don't
want us to even talk about the awards now, but you're trending, being on top, constantly 6 years. Will be accommodated for 10 years. It for 6 years. So are you saying say like you said, say if you're an artist who is hitting and one day you look back and say like you really suffer to get a hit. Are you anticipating that?
Like I will suffer to get more hits?
No, yes, to get more hits. Are you seeing that in future?
Well, with the direction I'm seeing in my life right now, I believe I even have that willpower from God to help people create hit songs.
Okay.
As I'm on radio now, if you're an artist and you feel say, oh, Charlie, me finding music difficulty, we can be in the studio and help you.
Okay.
What am I saying? That's what we do in the studio, and I believe it's no disgrace. Rihanna, your mom, Beyonce, now. What am I saying?
Sure.
But this is an industry whereby people wouldn't even accept what I'm saying. Now, Shatta Wale, but you see the blueprint I have right now. I believe Ghanaians are gonna really love my song. I don't want anybody, because you know people, and I'm in pen a character, and I'm pen a character. People are gonna get used to me, and they're gonna understand that Shatta writes much more better songs, and I think he's one guy who can help the industry. That is what I want to do. I really want our industry to grow in the most nicest way. But people with egos and normal wouldn't accept this thing. But I believe people should really understand now that it's not bragging. If somebody dares me right now, I can do it for 4 years again. No, I
want to dare you.
No, because if it's, you see me,
I want to dare you.
When it's
myself.
When it's hip hop, I can do something around hip hop. When it's R&B, when it's Malogo, when it's Agbaja, when it's Indian song. And
then I'm on for say what they dance on Akata also. Now you're not releasing dancers. I say. 9 times away down so hard.
But when people say that, I always say my call files, bandana phone, will say DJ advisor. And my mama, bro, I don't say you see this one, but sometimes, you answer me. I brought you a couple of songs and you are one of the DJs that encouraged me to get to this level. I won't say anything that is a lie, because I have met you on occasions that you've told me that and it wasn't only bandana from Ghana, it wasn't only no problem, but you got other things that Charlie Winner Mayor also dancer, you were there for a particular time, and I felt these are the people that I need to honor, that respect for. That is why even today I'm here, because anytime you call me, I feel like no, I need to let people know that if I even talk bad about the media, there are certain people who are always there to understand that Charlie is our brother, let's just support him. And that is one man like you, and I just want to I better shut up and clap for this one.
That's my clap, man. Don't push me.
So you are one of the people who really put us on our toes, and we are glad and happy to be.
But Shatta, who hard you know? Are you not too troublesome?
That one there is normal, The kind of job I'm doing there, it comes with it.
Does it hit you sometimes when you go into your closet and you sit quietly and you want to reminisce? Does it really hit you what people talk about, the negative things? Shatta Wale, on your pillow and hit you.
So I've gone from the lifestyle of a normal Ghanaian to a Shatta movement soldier. You understand me? Okay. What I'm just saying is that we were born in Ghana with timidity and fear. I remember, if you are a kid and your father even does something, you can't tell daddy the way and but I've grown to understand why, some of us don't really push. We don't call our inner spirits out, me from my inner spirits, when you step on my toe, I'll tell you the first thing you really want to hear. Maybe when you step, go like, Charlie, you step on my toe, you go like, this is your toe to us. Charlie, my guy, but you step on my toe, I say, why I step out, that way, Kakana repeat. But when you step on my toe, Charlie, sorry. Yeah, respect. That is me. I have come to understand that life should be fair like that. But people that live in this world don't want to make life fair. So God is even pissed with a whole lot of people. Because people are seeing that, Charlie, they may a DJ advisor or a new, but the person still keeps doing it. Or person try I don't really fear anything in this world apart from God. Because I feel when I'm talking on the grounds of where what myself so if anybody does anything to me and I'm talking about it, and the person will feel like, Shatta there on board, the other Shatta there, also now, yes, sir. That's how I feel. So people say I'm troublesome, people say I'm controversial, people say, but I have people who also love me. I have men who like me, I have girls who see me and go like, but you're not like that song. I say yes, that one is another different chapter. So people should always learn how to respect people and love people. You see, God is love. I believe when we love ourselves, Shatta Wale, like on like my own time, like I don't know how to say, but you know, you feel like, okay, this is my brother. Let me love him and respect him.
You mentioned God so much.
That's my weapon.
Are you that religious?
God is my weapon, you know, because we've been on the streets and we've seen stuff, and I believe no man has ever showed me what I am seeing right now. Recently, I was telling my junior brother that, you know, we're always praying to get houses around East Legon, Trasako. And it wasn't things that I wasn't saying. I was always saying that but you know, does he realize that we didn't go see any man? We didn't go see no malam, no anybody. Yeah, but
have you heard people say what could you do?
What's my good do? Say paracetamol na bombe. I'm not catching me.
What malam? What could you do?
Say makoji do.
Won't come malam biya.
Me makom malam sa, but them people no want me nyama me. And why would I even waste my time? Have
you been to a malam before?
Plenty times, not once. To research about my things. Because it's Africa, we are in Africa. Africa people, we are the kosher. We
was it time now? We better understand. We be Shatta Wale.
Oh, time me bandana buy near me because me I really believe in God. But I see people will see and tell you, Charlie, don't think it's only God who is doing that. I say, hey, people are doubting this guy. This God guy that like to wear jeans and some Adidas. No, they doubt that. So I just sit down and say, oh, so sometimes you know, join to a this and I know sometimes catch and say I go be go challenge you no go but challenge go through because me man am catch no super serious. Yes, but
it's not say malam being influence your fame and what you are enjoying now.
If say malam be me influence fame now, and come why that is why any malam that knows that I've come to this place will come and tell you say oh shut up about me order, but nyama obi beside no yentumi nyama.
Wow.
Yes, me am that's strong, like you know me. And someone to me, my miss or member or when you say me beautiful, you bet me down for me or my someone from oh, met na now, unaneu. And you also what power. And I unaneu. Me, I'm assuming me on to me, poor biasa. So, Nippon who could me a friend. I believe that, oh, if I say, God, with my hand that I used to touch my lip and I touch this body, let it wake a bit sorry. I believe that thing. I believe I can walk on the sea. I believe that, like, Nyame Nema, Jesus, yes, Jesus, I met me.
Shatta, so be hating us, Nipano in free Nyame Ho, and I say, yeah, it's not from the hard worker. Are you able to see, say, Charlie, the way this guy is rising, the Charlie, something inside?
You see, with what I've seen with music right now, I don't believe anybody has any song from any malam. Okay. It's God. God loves music, what am I saying? But certain times, people move in the wrong direction. If you also releasing no malam. Namala mage bibia mawanti pa na nyum so abezi malam na pomode you owe that man for life. But when you have that willpower I'm talking about and you believe in the spirit and you believe say God does things at his own time, relax, have patience, man. Ube releasing you make some releasing that hits now. This is serious. I'm releasing what is serious? It means like obi ye baby. God is talking to DJ Advisor. God is talking to the whole staff of Happy FM. Oh, this is Shatta Wale's song. Oh, they call it like my thing. Oh, it's like oh God. Nyame na yen sa. Malam into me na my advisor. Like my thing. Like my thing. We have a bonus. Man can't do that. It's God who makes people like find love wherever they are. So I believe that if anybody is listening to me, the person should believe that what I am saying is you having that willpower to believe in yourself. Otherwise, you might be misled. Me, I've moved with friends who felt, you know, cocaine, never to mama want to what am I say? Maybe I'm we never to mama want to what am I say? But I lived my life with, you know, the kind of family I thought saw me serious. That's why me click now. Like I'm saying, joint, me no what 10 years. Captain wa at the self wa. There are people who really believe in my story as it started. My junior brother Blade has been with me from day one. On him, like his family is blood. So, but everybody believes in his story. So, Oshaya, we believe in one thing, and Shatta movement is the only God that we believe in. We believe where we've gotten to.
Happy 98.1 FM, Shatta Wale and Amini 18 Common Patrol. You can join the conversation on Twitter at Happy FM Ghana. Utitiba, Yabakin Ediamo, and I say at DJ Advisor 10, Advisor ADVICER 10 on Twitter. WhatsApp line is 020-2222-067. I'm on for baby any questions about Obi 50 parts. Utiwa, and I secretary Shatta say Polo Party no. Omrebi, so okay, 50 plants.
50 plants.
Landed, yes.
Also
landed
oh, that is shout out to you,
yes, man. Polo Party na few rep. 50 each year. Samsung on so much with the account on Facebook Live, Happy FM Ghana, and then also on DJ Advisors fan page. Live cameras in the door. So if I want to say mention all the accounts I mean to, but we are streaming live on Facebook. Shatta Emeja, always serious. So let's continue our conversation. Shatta said, and then what exactly do you want to see Ghanaian music and as a Ghanaian artist? Because you keep saying the industry is not helping. And I'm fighting for money. If you don't have money, what exactly you want to see?
I want to see the artists, keep their focus.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's not money is just.
Okay, keeping their focus. What exactly do?
Most of them don't know. Say, okay. They are lying too much when they come on radio. Too hype. Too in a way. We mean I start to say, and I mean I say, and I say, time I hear and now more in that time. They should shut up with those things and just understand that see this work is focus. DJ advice about Ujuma because he feels say this is where he can get his daily bread from. What am I say? But most of them feel say, it's all about my main shit. Chains, namin bet na radio so, namin braggy, namin fret. A couple of girls, no munti, na the boys be so much baby or more so. That is not music. You should see this thing as what's sorry, Juma. What must say, we do office. We boss say by your way. Why no boss? Or boss me say, or say sign paper way. That is how you need to work. But most of my colleagues in Ghana are leading most of these upcoming youths astray. What do I say? Because when they come,
musicians are leading a fake life.
Very Ghana, they are like big time. Fake life is or like that's the order of the day when it comes to Ghana music. What am I saying? Kofo chat talk. Ubu say ubi na comedy na pa. Ubi wa not TV so over 2 cars and I always say unibi beka. We have artists right now who were in the limelight and are nowhere to be found. But still they come on radio, some bragging and tagging.
But I had a show who display what dino cars. I'm not best. I won't show.
Oh, maybe I got the police member. What's my say? And I mean also because of the way the politicians are running our country, people are complaining to me. Some kofona who be a so be a Korea in bad news. Wash your faces no. Sometimes to make sure faces what is they say we are Korea. Innocent faces, but yes. A common idea, yes, I'm Roberts. Me, I'm Roberts. Me, I don't know any. Me, I know Langas. I know pickpocket. I know everybody.
Like people coming to attack you because you are flaunting money, dollars, CDs.
Oh, because I'm going for someone say minister. Someone said, shout out to but Chairman has money. What I'm just showing to people is to motivate them. People know me from Jamestown, Lighthouse, Seaside, where I used to sit, hold my book, do my stuffs. Write songs, shout, scream. People know me. I have a whole lot of fishermen at the Bode, those slaughterhouse there, and they know my story. So today, when they see me having money, it's an encouragement, it's a motivation to them. So they don't even get offended or they feel like, because all those people have moved with them before. When you go to Adabaka, Sahara, down here, I have people that I slept with for like 6 months to a year. What am I saying? I have people in Sukura that people know as bad boys, bad men, but those were the people I was living with, all because these were people who didn't want to do things out of anything, but they felt Charlie nigga the honk. What am I saying? The politicians too, they come and lie to us too much. They come to your community and come and what do you think the people will start doing? So sometimes we should also know that these politicians are also playing a role in our community that is making things affect our community, because if politicians don't get to the people's aid and the people will give police problem and it will bring the country at the whole hula balloon status of life just because there is something not going on well in the country, and our leaders need to really watch that, because time election campaign on Kosono, people saw you, and it will get to a time that Ghanaians will be so developed and so wise that also be a campaign called Biamba. Because you come to understand that this is a whole game. When you come and sit on your seat, you don't even listen to the people of Circle, people of Adabaka, people of Aveno. What must I say? We have places in Ghana that one minister can just say, oh, me person into street like some year road, one minister with his money. But they are not doing it. So when we have people like Nana Apia coming into our industry to explore talents like this, we also take this medium also to tell people that, yo, the Benyan Kofosa, Ebiadaku, DJ advisor, Beba Benyeske, as I continue, Ebia Nana Apia, you know. What must I say? But
remember trying to away and so.
And give them the project. So
one day, would you want to venture into politics?
Well, you know, it depends on how I see this country and the way it's going, because I believe it's not violence, you know, it's what, you know, the people really see in you. And you see, from now, I like what the youth of Ghana are seeing in me. You know, most of them see like, oh, where's all rushing? They are not trying to picture, not the Sikabe to one in there. But yo, it's business. When you don't know it, you don't know it. Mayweather is doing it, Nick Neal is doing it, Jay-Z is doing it, everybody's doing it. What am I saying? If you don't know it, because a guy, I can listen to like A-class artists who come on, you know, interviews and they go like, you know me, I don't like to bring my things. Oh, boy, Onipi. Anybody that comes on radio, I listen to a whole lot of people. And you see, recently, I was telling some colleagues that, Charlie, if you do that, you are discouraging the upcoming ones. What must I say? Mr. Mofi and percent me fun because me matter get to that. Sometimes I can tell my brother, Charlie, but you know this my bed is fine, because Charlie, those days the bed that is not top. You know,
so how many houses do you have?
3, right? Yeah.
And how many cars?
Ayekoo has and they say never brave. But last time I make.
Okay, what's your favorite among the cars I want?
Oh, M3. I like BM. You know, my manager made me love BM. I love me per Range Rover, but Range Rover, I'm driving my car. My sister Musa, I'm moving me and say Range Rover Ghana. Ever to Bentley and Rolls Royce because the way I am costing Ghana at an artist no more because artists say
so just like you mentioned Mayweather. I mean Mayweather is worth millions of dollars. So how much is Shatta Wale worth?
Millions of dollars. Because you can't mention Mayweather's figure.
Shatta Wale, I'm unfortunately questions, neighbor. But Shatta, before we go on, I want to play this one to you, just for you to listen.
God bless us all for life. I want to share the relations preacher, Shatta Wale. I bless that guy in Jesus' name. He's an international preacher. Yes. Shatta Wale, God bless you. Amen. You are the most international preacher. Yes. Money, forget it. Oh, if you power, forget it. If you healing, forget it. If you miracle, forget it. Forget it. Gospel artists, if you don't know about who is the gospel artist? Oh, I said, yes, I'm a crowd. You know the girls are there. And now, where you go to? Abraham. Nana Elijah, Nana Baruch, I don't care no, and I gospel. Abraham message him. As someone that was a pianist, and you know, message music without a message is not a music. What else are you doing? Man, can you marry because it's a Kenya see and what TV not for. Why are you charging? Don't say you're a freedom back home. Freedom. Are you ready? Shatta Wale, the Obonyo beat, the beat in the area to us on them. But they know about their own. And you said I was so happy. Already also about
SM boss. How do you feel?
You know, sometimes when I hear stuff like this, that is where I want every Ghanaian to wake up to this call. And I won't say it many times, but I just want to tell them that anybody that doesn't believe in the Word of God should find a way to be born again. You see, I move with not just Christians, but Muslims as well. But I believe in their religion. Why? Because, like myself, he prays 5 times a day. And I always love it because anytime I watch him, I go like, people will watch at himself and see him like, a guy wearing a jeans, but he believes one thing in life, that God is the one who takes care of him. What Obofo is doing right now is telling every Ghanaian that me took hi, Shatta Wale, come like Kakai. Me too, I encourage you. That is when you put yourself in the mood and listen to the song, boy, you can learn. But the Shatta cannot say, hi, Jesus Christ is coming like Kakai. It comes. You can hi. Nyame never know to say Kakai. Hi. Moses never know. I can use a whole lot of names in that kind of, but you see, Ghanaians are so myopic. They don't really want to watch things from God's view. People are picturing God every time, saying, "Nyame but the robot best shit, no, but not what's a punk." Cause Nyame so about use Ferrari, so by my market. People are having so much, like, I don't know how they want to see God. God is a guy. God, Nyame be. That is what Obofo is trying to preach to Ghana. Opinion does the same thing. It's just that these pastors have seen that no, preaching God's message should come with a whole lot of things. Nobody says God goes to the club. I won't lie to you. God goes everywhere because his children are everywhere. But if you're a man and you feel like, okay, to be a Christian, hey, where do you have the same? God knows what is a nyama, and God knows what is good and what is not. What am I saying? So if people can really watch Obofo and what he's trying to say, and they'll see like na Pastor Benson my friend, you are lost.
What's your pen?
I really want to meet him because you see what he's trying to say is what God is always telling me. I am going to meet people like this in my life. I'm going to meet pastors who are going to also add blessings to my life. I believe.
When was the last time I was reading? So
I knew the actually. No, I guess I'm but it's because of the hypocrisy. You understand me? It's because of how people watch things. You know, me, I don't want to go to the church room and people will see me and start screaming, Shatta Wale, and I pastor and announcement. I don't like that. Where my father is, and I believe in the house of the Lord, we are all equal people. After some if you are so with them, they're not back up, yeah, a bit much.
But there's no way so be sorry them.
So that is why I don't want to disrespect God's place. I want to really always have time. May I pray every day. Like some and God is not the type that we bonfire or special man. Meaning I can remove my earrings, my rings, everything on me and pray. Like because I feel when I was coming to the world, I didn't come with all this. It's all material things. I just like wearing them because that is how I am. DJ, I only sometimes it share silver chain, need some Rasta. Those days, imagine those days I was wearing.
Yeah.
You see me and I'm wearing some silver chains, some. I know.
Real, original.
Oh no, see, I'm not doing the songs of the should be like. Mom won't come on, my mention of carrots. Carrots, wait, wait. 24 now. We're 18 now. We're 18 soon. We're 18 now. Another 24. Another 18 soon. Oh, less soon. Baby, I original. The boy the rough advisor.
But how much is now the fake ones in the book?
Hey, my chef fixer. This artist can be chef. Oh, I was artist better. Because I understand the channel. Different church and now for light and she must say, hey,
you like that kind of chess original, nothing.
As a papa, we don't for light and but I'm on she lying, say, na chain, not chain down. It may be pure gold. That is what I'm saying. I've gotten to a stage where I don't want to live fake anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to be real, and I want people to know that the reason why I'm being real is that I didn't what am I say, and that is the word of God. What am I say? God is telling me, don't fear, say it, make a change. What am I say? Let's create another world. Me, I tell my Shatta movement that I won't wait for politicians to come and change my world for me. If advisor wants to work with me, all I need to do is obey rules and regulations and we'll work. An advisor will change my life for me because I don't believe if you say politician and then Namuan is doing something, I'll go to Namuan because the Namuan is really helping me. it's really boosting my life. He's also getting a blessing that, and people in Ghana have this blessing that my chairman has, but they are not helping. What am I saying? So I believe in creating my world, you know, and having it peaceful to myself.
Then what you found one, and now 1 year, a man for a summer, a how
It's not I'm not a worry type. I will let you understand that, you know, because I can't. Now I forget. Now me yet the man. What am I saying? Because I feel say in life, you know, people always say things about you. People always find faults. People will always try to push you hard, but you have to stand on your feet and say, it's like that. Life is supposed to be like, when I wake up every morning and I drink water, maybe, and then my sorry, my name is, or tea. So I understand life like that. So somebody can tell me, Shatta, one also. I go, it's better in the account too.
With that, it's better in the account.
Yeah,
but in recent times, I know Ubifi media. Show my robot, the game at him. What should I know where you're saying?
So the media also. Much more, because I was really reading my circles, what am I saying, but like much more about business, what am I saying, because anything I do, I find out that because I don't get myself available, you know, to talk on certain platforms, people also find meanings to also break me down. What am I saying? And sometimes I really don't get it. Say my baby cry. Train Yabotre, Yami Opabotre, Yabotre, Peshata, Nabisa Shatta, say Shatta. They are cross, you know, say anything. But because people have that mind, Shatta, them, what, yeah, and Oka say what, and he thinks he can do this and that, so almost somebody's not ready, so, and we have to do this, and I think the police have to investigate. So if I hear things like that, I'll go like, the police have to investigate what?
People call for your arrest once your sack tape in the bar on saying the lady sacking you or whatever. Now. People call for your arrest.
It's not mine, so you have to say it.
But you came to say
no, but it was.
But we see the crab because I didn't know ya.
But we see all the millions of people.
Also, we are that. What's what you da?
Say blue job there.
But also you to say I mean a phone, but we been a press here.
That's what I'm saying. Sir. So, but it wasn't me. It wasn't my video.
Really?
Yeah.
It wasn't your picture in the video.
I mean,
but please invite you. Please farm from.
No, but what evidence that somebody has to hold me responsible for such thing? That's what I'm saying. We don't research. What am I saying? People didn't want to bother if it was Shatta Wale or not. All they wanted.
Who did to more Shatta?
They make calamity myself. It was my label that wrote a press release out for people to know that it wasn't me. But what I'm saying is that it came off from whatever. But people shouldn't see say me. But it's because Ghana and Kofa tag him say Shatta there or basa. Shatta to me say or to me and bibi boni bia badia Shatta. You know, and that's what I'm saying. People misinterpret. Sometimes makes me planning bibi na my head. But certain things to also come as mistakes in our lives.
So it was a mistake in your life?
It doesn't affect me.
I mean, it wouldn't be bad to say it was a mistake in your life.
No, that's what I'm saying. It was a mistake to come on my phone. It wasn't on my life. It was the phone's life.
Probably they haven't found any mistakenly came out. I mean,
no, I wasn't having fun. The phone wasn't even with me. I was shooting a video where I had that thing was out, you know, because I say it would be my phone, no do me, and be logged in the phone, and I nipa no the phone no try snap. No, so that was I was like, what's up? So
I'm playing this song for you.
I don't push you, but you know that. No, but that's what I'm saying. Say, certain things people should just watch from God's point of view. So
okay, you ever going to change? Shatta, your beef with Nigerian artists, was it real?
That's what I'm saying. The kind of job I'm doing comes with a whole lot of things, you know. I'm saying this on every platform, and any artist that is listening to me should really get this clear that music is a package.
Okay.
What am I saying? People see music like, okay, make a studio, I record this, and you know, hit here, you know, make some boom, yes, it's people's life. What am I saying? Me, I feel I'm trying to enter Nigeria. A whole lot of Ghanaian artists are trying to enter the Nigerian market, and it's not even working for them. What am I saying?
Okay.
And I've tried my best to enter into the Nigerian market. You see all what happened with whiskey and everything. It was God's plan.
Okay.
If you actually,
share that no stage.
so be our manager. My catcher manager last year was sitting. I was like, but we will look for African beef. These Ghana boys, they be beef. They will be healthy at all.
Okay.
It is part of our business. Anybody who is an artist and he says he doesn't like beef, then you don't get serious for life.
Okay.
Because with beefs and stuff, that's where you can go up with your lyrics and create songs for girls.
Okay.
Don't beef and say still you what about still person beef no. Man, some girl no you know what you mean. We have to try. And I say to know like my thing. That is where you become an artist. What am I saying? But people really don't know that this Nigerian beef came up. Say yeah, sure beef. But that's what I'm saying. I went on an interview like this, and the presenter just asked me some question. Me talking about whiskey fans with whiskey fans, but oh wow, we planned for this thing. But me, what I said wasn't anything bad to whiskey. What am I saying? But when the fans started, I was like, whoa. And me, God gives me those directions. I don't even listen to take and not manager or no coffee or say my recording you me ginger or say I mean remember me releasing some song I would do a good remember them. Because the thing I'm feeling for the song and the thing I'm hearing, Julio, I know you are not, but shall I forget it? The thing I'm saying for the song and the thing I'm hearing.
Okay. So sometimes you need to plan some of these things and it works perfectly for you.
Yes, because
so are you Nancy Minister Mukobo show in Nigeria? Prior to that, why BB? I mean, to ride on the beef in Nigeria.
Oh, the beef in they are solving a karma.
Okay.
Women realize to go in Nigeria.
Okay.
That's if I go and to visit whiskey.
Okay.
All my friends in Nigeria, you know.
And then Nigeria for a year as a big brand in Ghana, if we say yes, we are adopted between a boy and you from the music industry. Yeah. What do you think we can also do? Or what are you doing that we are not doing? We are not even getting it right.
I think some of you know, your packaging, very very poor. It's in different boxes because the whole artist
Ghana music packaging,
it gets very very sad.
But you are part of it.
No, me I'm Shatta movement music. I'm not part of it.
We are a big brand.
Yes,
if you want to get involved to, let's say, help, we are a member of music.
Yeah, I'm a member of music.
Do you go for meetings?
Go.
Do you talk to Obo?
I talked to Obo sometimes. I spoke to him sometime, and you know, he himself, he never looked serious with the thing. What am I saying? Obo is, you see, let me tell you the fact. If I say this, people wouldn't understand, or people wouldn't. He doesn't even want me to be saying on radio. But Obo, ask yourself that what modern thing have you brought into the industry? I want the boys to buy Range Rover. I want to call Stone Boys. I can tell them, challenge me. Range Rover.
So propose some of the positive things that Gofi said industry, because you keep saying, say, Ghana music is dying. We need to help the industry. Captain, Adisel, and your boys, joints, Omuna are looking up to you. What can we do? Because this is a legacy of an artist who came called Shatta Wale.
DJ advisor.
Yes.
What can we do?
Yeah.
What can we do is what Shatta can we doing and I am doing.
Okay.
But for now, I hope you are.
What can we do? Something called early primary.
Yeah. What I'm trying to say is that Shatta is doing it. You see what I'm doing? That's why I want to encourage all the artists that who get one mistake now come man we do sick rough. Recently, different guy said, "Man, me what car we bet try that in the Range Rover. Man, say for 100 million brass. Ah, the who cannot." The man I'm so catch on. How will you believe that? What must I say? Some fat toy can but not in the Range Rover. Sana will be better to say. Only maybe what bait now I born was taken and what fabra what best son what I Shatta it won't work. I want boys to watch my story. People know me, people know Blade, people know Stone, they know Bone, they know us. What must I say? They knew how we started this thing. But today we've gotten to a level that they are watching us with a certain eye, and you see that eye, it can affect us because the other eye that is watching us from above is so great that we are doing what God wants us to do. We are living.
And then over here, Shatta, the music presidency, the Asha was first 2, 3 years, 5 years. What are the immediate things you do? Change how they back.
We say me car. We want to not pay to also person do music at present. No, I offer idea no. Me person make a should be me plan. Me plan. Me can't me boy radio. So now I'm saying say Shatta is living a certain kind of life. If you want to buy houses, if you want to buy cars, if you want to save money in your account, and feel like okay yes, I mean this Accra, you know, I know I have something that I can then follow the Shatta story. Don't come and sit on radio and say, you know, Shatta them, they like, you know, everything controversial. And if they like, you know, they'll come and bully you with this thing. You see, you come and talk a whole lot of things and it wouldn't even help the industry. Let's try and watch Shatta's story and make a change out of it.
Okay. Let me just play one of my favorite Shatta Wale songs.
Yes.
Okay, so the questions is like I say, wow, reality is also my favorite. I'm a bapa. Okay, Happy FM, you do everything. 2 hours non-stop for Shatta Wale. It means see the radio there, so DJ advisor. Yes, and it's getting to 4 hours for Shatta, and they are more new year, and I've not repeated any song. And it'll be and Tisana DJ for no women try. Shatta Wale is making my night. Do this so real and bold. This kind of guys we need in the industry. Shatta Terry and Odiaba. Okay, I say good evening, DJ advisor. Please ask Shatta if he wants to collaborate with Ayekoo. Shatta, I beg you for come see my family for nice everyday talk. Okay, okay. I say Ayekoo but say person you in morning man.
So basically to area because I didn't have business.
Okay.
Ayekoo I'm more for game some way. Sounds like you know I had a problem with him. Let me just give him that, you know. I want him to learn something. What must I say? So also your artists are owning beef. What must I say? You should know how to feed people. Because beef, you know, and so also owning Shatta beef here. Steady me because you see me, I'm very serious. When say Drew, once I'm going to make because we dream on side because me what dream on.
So you are saying so person he has to pay?
Yeah, no, he needs to know much business. What must I say? He doesn't know what he's doing. Ayekoo is a good artist.
But you accept, say, about this with you.
Oh, yes, because what disrespect? What must I say? Ayekoo what disrespect? Oh no, Charlie. You saw these boys. They are not boys that he Ghana even should even look up to because they are not people that have that vision that I have. What must I say? We have advice on country. Let me take this opportunity and tell you this thing that you see most of these Ghana artists should know that if they try to fight me, they will all fall. Because see right now, everybody is fighting me in the industry. All the artists, because they are seeing that and then like also, even on my label, what must I say? But I want people to know that that God that is watching me said nobody can touch me. And that is why I play na you can touch. That was when God told me. That was the time I played that song. That nobody can touch me. So people should just be careful and come so we learn. What must I say? Ayekoo hits not check the don't go for can't da ben Ayekoo da won't be critic. Near talk critic and go be a Google la pass and Umbra. Artists who really want hits should come. We are there. We'll write it for you. It's not anything shy. Come and play something small. We'll just write something.
So what's the range? Something small to say?
Oh no, so bad. Music is, you know, music has its contract. If you're a composer, you know, and you want to write song for somebody, there is a contract you can sign with the person. Don't even come and pay. But okay, saying, you know, yeah, this is the thing I'll take. Percentage. Say anything. You know, either royalties, either YouTube. Say anything. It happens. When I record songs with my people in Jamaica, when they send me the song, they send me a form that I should fill for iTunes or maybe Spotify, for blah blah. Maybe I'm a percentage 25. They don't know Ghana. They make only oh Charlie.
I say I'm Shatta Tilly. Tilda, tell the king that the new profile pic is killing our enemies. Hey, profile picture better no.
My rain album profile picture.
I say my name is our dog for the champion Shatta Wale. In fact, I love you. Okay. This one says, hello, this is Adamu Mohammed. Please tell my daddy Shatta that he's more than a world champion and we don't compare him with any artist. He's simply the best. Please play me Testimony by Shatta Wale. Okay, big ups to all the militants. Yeah, that's it. I say, advisor, hey, you do, oh, Charlie, I read Testimony champion. Okay, your Testimony. I'm a Mrs. I say, good evening, DJ advisor. In fact, I can't wait to boost my immune system with the robot that Shatta Wale. Hey,
God bless you.
Shatta Wale immune system booster.
No, but you know, the youth of Ghana need an advisor. You know, they need somebody to, you know, encourage them because most of the things they are saying in churches and places, you know, are not really motivating. And some of them are living with parents, but you know, they are not getting that motivation.
I say Shatta Wale, your Paraku estate. In fact, your Papa Happy FM, we love you, Shatta. Thank you very much. Paraku estate.
My ex-girl.
Please, my name is Elisha in his own prison. Please, can you ask Shatta that when will he come to his own prison? Shatta, I'm not for sending message from his own prison. I said, the man over prison, I best know prisoners.
I got all of people I know in his own prisons, and we're working to go there, you know, and go have a show with them. But your shout outs, man. I know my boys are here, Sachi for life.
I see a friend Onasi saw from Lab. Please tell Shatta, Wale, when is he going to be our music president? And I see Charlie, Shatta. Into one Daniel no Kofa Bible no preach. Because when some opinion and answer, or so for be on the Casa.
Since Anna in Kofon say Yame Casano and like you kind of what you mean, my tree, no. Say Yame Casano shower, what must say? People feel say you only have to be in a church to preach. But you see, with the type of person I am, people will always be shocked why I'm talking about God. What must say? And this is the path that God has chosen me to. And yes, I mean, sorry, them pen, I mean, preach, but you know, me as a musician, people who say dance or artist say, oh shit, oh yeah, I can't stop back. But I want people to know that in that times or in this period that they see me, I still praise my Lord, no matter what.
This one says, DJ Advisor, please play Thunder Fire from Shatta Wale. Okay, Mary, Mary, but what Thunder, so Eddie Amado. Shatta, rain album, no, the banner, AP.
Well, yeah, the date's about 13th October and I launch it. You know, basically, we're doing it, you know, with my birthday bash, you know. So after 13th October, so you know, we're gonna have a nice.
Birthday, I said that
17th October.
17th, and we are 6th October.
Oh wow!
Okay.
Then you are blessed. Then it's not for myself. You know. So on the 13th, but the Fantasy Dome.
Okay.
Yeah, so online tickets to is ongoing right now. 50 Ghana and 100 Ghana. You know, and we really want to give an opportunity to.
The Fantasy Dome between contain crowd in Shatta. Looking at how much you are charging.
Fantasy Dome has the capacity, you know, because stadiums, but Fantasy Dome, you know, capacity, you know, I think it's bigger, right?
Almost 30,000.
Almost 30,000. You know,
but then come out by seeing if you want to
Ghana, you know, but stadiums, so say, you call also, you know, people also, you know,
Accra Sports in the air renovation or and I think the airwork is almost done.
That's why people should support Zylofon, because I'm not a person see auditoriums we pray. And I'm for Hano. What must I say? That's what I'm saying. Our leaders should really know certain things.
Yeah, I don't
know about Charlie, but what's up, man? No, sometimes we need to open our eyes. In Nigeria, they don't behave like that. We discover Kuma, we'll be support it. What must I say? We hear and we can hear Nigerian ministers. But
say you support it, I mean, you support Zylofon every day, Zylofon. I mean,
no, but you see, what I'm saying is that this is a man who really wants to boost our industry. Nobody's doing it. Our leaders are not doing it. They complain, we don't have money, we don't have this. But actually, they are the ones driving the Land Cruisers. They are the ones flying their kids to America.
This time, how many songs are you putting on the album?
17.
17. And I feel super why I'm saying, because I remember the previous years in your call by Henry.
You know, this year was a strategic year. You know, when Zylofon signed me, I heard a whole lot of people saying, Zylofon signing me, you're bad down, Ghana, they're going. So we're planning, because this is my manager here. He's a very wicked manager.
Chris?
Yeah, Chris and Julio, they are very wicked two people. The two wicked managers in the music industry, and they can only make Ghana music industry rise when Ghana music industry understand it. Because the things they've been teaching me is working. What am I saying? Because the strategy we took from last year to release these songs is working. People are complaining. That's when people started complaining. I released Gringo, and people started talking again. And I release the amount. Amount. Release crazy. It's a crazy new bar. Then my mind is made up. I got a whole lot of videos that I've shot that we're about to release. And this year, we're working strategically just to get the African market, you know, and the attention we need, you know, for an artist like me. And this year, I'm going for Shatta Wale dance or artist.
And the Emma Thunder and Fire,
Thunder Fire, man.
Higher than Jam. If you know like it, Charlie, film on over. I know like fun with the fighting woman. Keep your baby where this is
98, one of the
another story.
Papa, we don't
Story. Make I tell you story.
What I know say we need to she said Kakedu. And so that she do. Don't make her tell you say your mother.
I want a man for see with the David, you want to sort out way.
But if you listen to his lines,
yeah.
You ought to know. That's why my manager, he has this problem in Ghana that anytime I go on radio, he will be sending me lyrics about my song, how we compose the song, how we, and that's
why I'm asking.
But yeah, it's good. But you know the kind of people that only follow my stuff, the Shatta movement.
Okay.
Because this Shatta movement, the soldiers really understand what I'm talking about. They understand what John is talking about. They understand what Captain is talking about. Because you know the upper song can't say, hey, Yamia show. Okay. So in a nutshell, he was trying to tell me, don't make a tell you see your mother in food. It's all be our stomach.
Okay.
What am I saying? So basically, people should just also find out.
Okay, so it's here for listeners of SM. Yeah, boy, you know, Captain me, I say, oh, we now ha, in Django. Okay, I'm an investment.
Big boy, I know they see nobody higher than Joe. If you know like me, Charlie, fame on no bow. I know like man, where they fight a woman. Oh. Keep your baby well, even if she be kaya you. Because tomorrow go be another story, you. Story, make a tell a story.
Shatta, for me who say one baga. What I know say we need so she said God can do. Abra boy hard, and so that she be drew. Don't make her tell you say your mother. Your mother. Make her tell you say your mother. Food sweet. You don't say Shatta movement be big thing. I say if you know be Jah and these girls who be me.
Every day them a calling Happy, oh. Yeah, they sing this song for the party, oh. Okay, joint, make her tell them say I no be moo boy. I go they talk my mind, make everything spoil. We know they praise the tekwashi, but if it be me, I go make that cocoa spoil. I tire with this lie. Me I tell poverty goodbye. Kunzo kudubani tonight. Yaba kumamaki. Rock chains and Versace. See rock chains and Versace. Fire. Them doom thunder fire. Them doom thunder fire. Them doom thunder fire.
Okay, Eddie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me, I want to do this forever. Write my story, you gotta to rain. I do you that they blow my thing like Masakela. Jano, my what? Bigger than Chastela. Why you they want eat my food? Brother, I go touch you. Hey, God no sleep, oh. I say God they watch you. See I do one again and I do it again. Now you go they talk true. See I drama kill them, I say see ya. See ya wow. Bad man I kill them, thunder fire.
So what's the story behind this song?
Well, you know, we were in the studio sometime and we were hearing a whole lot of stuff about us and, you know, things people say about us and we was like, yo, they are doomed, you know, because if you are not doomed like that, there is no way you would, like, you know, think negative about your brother, you know. So we just came up with this composition. We're like, yo, let thunder fire them and let them get more doomed, you know. So that's the whole, like,
it was basically for haters.
I know haters, but, like, you know, people also have, you know, lives like this, you know, people just
so who wrote the song? Why not try?
Oh, even the I write all the songs.
Okay. Yeah. So mostly, you know, how do you guys do this? Because and you know about the idea about because okay, if you do this verse, how does it play? Because we sometimes the listeners we imagine Shatta Wale in secure no one but people four. So who brings the idea and how do you write the hook for this person or this person writes his verse? Let us know behind the scenes.
Okay. What I do really is that I know the strength of Captain.
Okay.
I know Adi's strength. I know Joint's strength. I know Natalie's strength. So anytime I'm about to record with them, I just tell you, hey, think about this lines.
Okay.
You know, just write some lines down. You know, go along with me. Like this is how I want us to go. And they are good with melodies. You know, when you tell them you want songs to be like no, they just grab it. So they put their lyrics down, and when they come in front of the mic, I edit some of them. You know, we put what we have to put in there. You know, Captain himself is always. He has a mini studio himself, so Addy goes there, Joint goes there. They always do their practices. So anytime they come to me, me shape you. So try be okay. Why you they want eat my food? Maybe I can't be big different. No, brother, I go touch you. Now they are shout.
Who could share more?
Nyame na mama. We dey now done too much. We dey also dey on to me that. On the Facebook message, I catch me 3 years ago say. Time and number share no say right time. So this is another guy at the service, one guy who also believed in the thing. What am I saying? Because he was in Nima, people were telling him he couldn't make it, was signing him and get there. I was like, you see the day people will see you and they will feel that style in you. You see then now most of his boys see him and you know some of them last time one of your boys gave me 5,000. I'm not telling you. What be your boy? What be your boy? That boy with
Pizarro.
Shout out to Pizarro. Pa. You know, that's what because his friends were so happy that because sometimes I'm going show now go for show money. I was like it's a time we drew and he's had that patience and that's why he's here with me today. Captain is also the same. Joint Natalie they are not. I don't know.
Are you going to add up? So be Basebia, Shatta militant now. Will you gladly accept the person? What is the person supposed to do even to qualify to be part of militant?
You know there are rituals for you to perform. You see these people that you see around me, everybody, including my cameraman, who cook, everybody. We believe in one thing. And that thing doesn't come with pride. It doesn't come with ego. It doesn't come with I know too much. Sometimes Captain can tell me, Charlie, hey, the thing they do, you know, nice, cool. Oh, daddy, this thing I see, I know, like, cool. That's how we live. We don't live in a fake world. So if you want to be among of us, don't come in front us and open some chairs. Oh, we need be added, we need be rough. What am I saying? So we don't live like that. I live with them like sometimes I can be in the house and. You know, I am the comedian in the house. I am DKB when it comes to my house. Right? I'm champion. You know what I'm saying? Now when I lie, I can lie. They will laugh. I can crack a joke and nobody will laugh. And I feel bad. And I'll go and sleep because I know I've disgraced myself. I'm a blastic. What's my So basically, we live a real life, you know, among ourselves.
So I don't know the album actually Rain. Why Rain?
Well, you know, I think within like 2010, 2012, 11, 2012, no, they released the album, Ayekoo HappyChatroom. I get title, you know, like the Reader album, and the Reader was an album that, you know, basically we were praying to God. So the whole meaning of the album was that we are redialing, you know, from Bandana. Time I get friend, I mean, picky, you know, see, their friend has had for 10 years on picky, but this time we are calling him again to tell him that he should give us that opportunity, and that album, you know, brought a whole lot of, you know, miracles, you know, and good beginnings. And we got to After the Storm. Okay. That was the next album we launched at the Independence Square. And after the Reader album, before the After the Storm came, we're having a whole lot of issues in the industry. Media, you know, things, a whole lot of things happening to the brand Shatta Wale, but we were able to conquer, and that's where we got the After the Storm. So after the storm comes the calm, but we say after the storm comes the rain. Because we've struggled, like Kwame Nkrumah, we need for independence. Okay, what is next for Ghana? That we are not seeing now. But what is next for Shatta movement? We are seeing because Kwame Nkrumah winning independence. That was the rain. That was when Ghanaians were supposed to get up and say, yes, we can build Ghana like Dubai. We can do Ghana like South Africa. You understand me? But Dubai.
So the rain is because you are raining now?
Yes. No, not that I'm raining now, but I want people to feel what we are about to do now.
Okay.
This is the time that people are going to understand Shatta Wale more. So now I'm going to share videos, say Nigerian videos. Some people say, guys, know what's going on. Yeah, but live in real life. Someone say, yeah, DJ Khaled street, not seem like anything.
I remember after the storm, you know, which the Ghana force won't call me to me. I show. I'm our fans. I'm going to stage a boat show. This one, how many one are you performing?
Yeah, we've still not decided, but I feel this time we really want to give, you know, some chance to, you know, some upcoming acts, you know. I have boys who are messaging me every time, so someone joining militants, you know. They like Captain, they like Alisa. I tell them, yo, this the way you see Captain on TV, he has a different life with me. What's I say? So if you really want to get into us, it will be tough, but we can give you opportunities, and those are the kind of opportunities I want to give some of the boys who really feel they want to be around me and they want to be loyal to the Shatta movement, because I like loyalty, so this show we're going to give like platforms.
Now, for those of you watching us live on Facebook, and Amuti Radio, Shatta, any come on, any militants and any crew. Now we have a surprise for you, Shatta. And
I like money surprise.
Can we now? A young guy, in fact, the team at Happy, Pacho B, Mumbi Mami. In fact, we have 2 surprises.
Wow,
for you.
Wow.
One is from a fan who has a business proposal for you.
Wow.
And the main offer and say, okay, I know Shatta who he is. This idea he will buy into, because he's always talking about helping boys, helping his fans, helping him enjoy the bar. I know, say he has a good heart to accept it. Remember what the people are about it. But now, okay, so we'll get up, we'll play this song, and maybe a phone lines after the presentation. Oh, we are saying, okay, so guys, I hold it. Let's present Shatta. Okay, so you this one, yes, I'm not drawing. That's a bit on behalf. Yeah, man. And he's been dreaming to do this. I'll give $100. Wow. That's why you make it take back your Okay, so we've done the first presentation. Shatta, how do you feel? I mean, you see yourself in there?
Sometimes, when I watch stuff like this, I just thank God that people are trying to put my image out there. And you know what it means? It means the ring.
Okay.
Because when you go to Libya, Gaddafi's pictures was all over those days. What's my say? But that's what I'm saying. I don't want to be a politician. I want to be the people's man. I want to be the man that the people really want to see speak for them. I want to be for youths like this who really see me as a motivation in life. So God can bless them. So
I better Isaac and I'll be a presentation on behalf of Happy and my team. Say yes, surprise Shatta. And Shatta to give him $100. Charlie Champion. And you could see the feeling this is high.
Yeah. We didn't have $1 feeling. My friends are signing me. We feel this is high.
No. But I'm going to say $1.5. Is it true?
Me and my account.
But is it now you are afraid to mention?
What am I afraid to mention?
Is it now you are afraid to mention the amount?
Amount?
Signing fee.
My boy, amount. What amount?
How much be amount?
How much be amount?
How much be amount? How much be amount? Okay, you have 4 lines. It's a fancy the best of frame. And but it's a line here 0302 254 856 254 857. First caller. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, Kasa. SM boss.
Okay.
Okay.
Shatta. I have a question for.
If I'm Mensa, Isaac Mensa. Where, dear me? Oh, okay, nice. Yami shop, why? Okay.
Okay, hello, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, advisor.
You know, Kasa, it's you.
Yeah, me and you from Texas Junction.
All right.
And then the high grade for them after as in for them. Me catch it is a Yamishano. What are you?
Oh man, Yamisha.
That's it. Hello, good evening. 03022548562548. Hello, good evening. Yes, Kasa, it's you. Hello. Well, I mean, good evening. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Evening.
About your first and of everything.
I try to make target. My first few call you go.
Okay, talk to Shatta.
You bad man.
Yo, target Wagwan, you good?
You would,
I'll pay 7 years now, when I still read music, look at that tree. That's
vicious.
pa 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 pa. Yeah.
What? You talk about here.
But you can't choose, I don't know. Charlie, for life.
Wale Jamina, Wale,
You want job,
Good evening. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Pressure balance. Good evening, boss. You're first. Okay, Kasa.
So now I want to ask Shatta, on any really will be one as I say.
I don't know what I know. What's that? I don't got
Hello, good evening. Hello. Yes, good evening.
I'm not going to be able to
Then I have Kasa, it's you.
do another minute as I go to you.
Okay.
Shatta.
What's up? I shall put you for it. Clip no. Now, if I was there, I'm sorry, I'm a chum is our friend, Patrick. Okay, I'm in Shamu, I'm with you. Why? That's it. Patrick, I'm in Shamu.
Good evening.
Hello, good evening, advisor.
About Kasa. Okay.
That's how one.
What's up, Obed? Hey, you know, see, Medina, they close to me. You know. No, I ran a Medina be the thing. Ran a Medina for call them Miami. Make the thing make nice.
And Shatta City.
So.
He's real to be like he's real.
Happy
And then he read on cafe black. When they picture man like try just keep doing it. Their car they will hate for telling the truth, but keep it up like be hard help it achieve no be to me in general so.
Okay. And I say hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
About Kasa, it's here first and of everything. Okay, Kasa, it's you.
Salami, Shatta Banpa, Rezo Yadanro.
That's it. I'm in shock, right?
Hello?
DJ Advisor.
One.
Arafat to Newtown.
Okay, Kasa.
Shatta, mon boy Jima. Mon boy Jima. Now, Musa Shatta say, now, then we choose music. If we say, my information, we say, now, as the parents, ever saw your doctor.
Happy ever.
That issue, no, mean the information I'm here, say right there. Then the parents say, or I push to a better doctor. It's one who chooses a very music. It is a own clever no money.
I argument to home. Okay. Dr. Shatta. Hello. Hello, good evening. Hello. Yes, good evening.
Good evening.
The process.
I hear from Nongwa.
Okay, talk to Shatta.
Okay.
What's up?
Hello?
What's up?
Kasa why?
Everything cool for your side?
Everything cool.
We know what before what it is. What you want? Tell me, what you want?
Actually, for me, it's perform the was. It maintain what you ask.
You say you want to do what?
We want me to make some come perform for your album launch.
Who can perform?
It handle we for here.
I don't hear the name. What name? The name of it. Call the name again. Zoom. Okay, no problem. I mean, you know my brother Blade. Blade is stay around that side. So don't worry, I'll go make you look for him and we are going to talk. Understand? Okay. So the Nugwa because I say people they support me. God bless you, man. Yeah? All right.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good evening.
Good evening, DJ.
The process. Mame Kasa.
Oh, Shatta.
What's up? Thanks.
If you look comfortable, I'm no me cool, man. Shatta. Because we
but your mom friend 027 Munja, you're live, you are distracting the live feed. Friend 0302 254 856 254 857. Good evening. Well, hello, good evening. Yes, sir. What's to me? Because I'm telling you, could you put Guamanaso?
That's it. When we do like, I certain, you know, the car crowd, I'm the TV, you know, kind of much
Freedom.
Hallelujah. What are you? It will make me a two for young people. As soon as you get a bumble, and the book, the crew now will not make it many. I think I'm going to or how the other day. The thing I'm going to say, Sika, Baba, Ama Shatta fans, and the Shatta Adima floor, and tomato channel. She left her Chicano, and Papa at the exam. The Sina was saying, 10 years would be in the animal because then you know, Bandana from Ghana. The biggest I said, and the top the seven, the biggest say, Shatta Wale, the only option of Moria, what are you? Never find the age Ramo. It's in the slow saying, Parano, so no put on the Bama say, Wakoni Papa, Munin and no more Tinimun Tibi or Cano.
Wow, beautiful. Because course and Dawson, to make me fuck up. But Shatta, and the question is at Nichi Jayamba. Ninja. Oh, okay.
So say we feel me too until not back home.
Woman never say we need an engine.
Media for the moon.
I okay, so then, Majesty, would you be disappointed? Looking at your experience.
No, I wouldn't be. Looking at my experience,
yeah.
I think it would be a good, way for him because experience now, I would direct him very well. What am I saying? No matter how picture now, he's really supposed to like the way I'm militants now, Kasana, because they really want to really go into good artists. So I would do the same for Majesty.
Okay. Is he doing dance or another or singing?
My estimation now be able to say Eli Selassie.
I'm very young, Papa.
But like but he behaves like a big man.
Okay.
And to me, you'll be your friend a big man. Because he behaves so bold, strong, he's so confident. They brought for call kind of no can A for apple, B for boy, and in we can't forget A for astronaut. This is the banner. I wouldn't know.
Okay. Shatta Wale and Shatta, so what's your favorite sports?
Well, I think I used to play basketball. Yeah, I love football too, but so I say, let me pursue outside so that I'm not selecting, so sometimes I don't really listen to sports.
But hopefully to team and sports. You come on here.
You come on
outside.
Sometimes my names are me some more boss boot me for Ronaldo Bona Messi but one fast gun on brown. While my Messi is perform me this kind of brown. So then sometimes some teams and I'm about no muscle. More footballers, more players who are stone money, good rival money, naturally played money. I won't play sports. I mean I'm swimming kids.
Okay. Shatta, then I'll catch your fans and Sunday.
Well, one thing I always tell them is what I will keep on telling them, say, and keep you focused. Nobody should let anybody, stray your mind from Shatta Wale, but let's really keep that, belief, say, with Shatta movement, we can all survive, like how we believe in it. And we're always going to be serious and always going to show people that, we are in this world for a purpose. I also want to thank, my management, for organizing this whole nice interview for me. Due to DJ Advisor, I believe we've come a long way. I thank God that you are alive today to also, add to my story that I'm writing, because
now we have to fill the story.
Yeah, no. Look at me free as I say, my $1 be now there be any $100. Catch up.
Hey, anyway,
but forgetting that DJ be on supporting me. I mean, you're fine. What am I saying?
And $100.
Yeah, but I'm $100.
Hey, okay,
man, $600. So I want people to know that, like, when people do good to me, I always feel it. Sometimes when you call me and you want to advise me on certain things, I go like, yeah, I like it. Like you still care about me. But I'm in door. Time I'm meeting him, I want to meet friend. He say, "Oh, bra, happy FM. I don't come here." What am I saying? All because I felt no. DJ advice and we are only a casa. Oh, from DJ advice. I don't say
this is an those 1,000. Mama can play the lyrics. Mama, come and say it. We have it. Okay, so that's oh my God. Okay. Mama says calculations in Munjai. What's the rate? Wow. We also appreciate it, Shatta.
Thank you very much. Yes. And I also want to thank my team, Julio, Chris, Chris Connie. They bring us so much help to me. I think Shatta movement, we're just us, but when this team came in, they really taught us how to live with a corporate world, how to really get this business going. And I want to thank DSP Mohammed, at the regional headquarters. I'm on my police convoy, and that's what they're doing for us for all our interviews. I want to thank them and Mr. Fori, so the public relations officer for the Ghana Police Force. They bring up good up, and the regional commander himself is my daddy. He takes good care of me. And sometimes if you're not Zylofon, most of the times they make police patrol teams come there and come in. I'm loving Ghana, and I just want everybody to support the Shatta brand, so we cannot move on. And I want to thank Zylofon too for, really putting me on the platform and helping me. And I'm one. I just want to tell the whole Ghana that let's all support this man, and so we can all build a better Ghana. He has a good agenda and a good plan for Ghana. He's not aiming to be a politician, but when the country or the youths rise and we say one Nana Appiah as a president, because what the man is doing, Charlie will be a bidder. Maybe free. So people should really support, Zylofon music, Zylofon media, so we can all have a better Ghana.
Shatta, have a good night and thanks for coming.
Thank you very much, advice.
Yes, you picture pictures in the social media.
Freedom. Shatta.